Hey guys, so in this video, I'm gonna be showing like how to create a zap when someone opens a Mailshake campaign message or replies to it or maybe marked as a lead. The data will be populated to a Google Sheet. Uh, just like this. When someone opens, we get this data. So for that, what you need to is having is first the data uploaded in Mailshake. So let's assume this is the data we are trying to get in the first. Download the data from CSV or any other source. Now, what usually happens is Excel is gonna get reduce the format to this kind of small thing that's abbreviating the entire phone number. If you expand it, it's gonna work properly, but sometimes it's not gonna work. What you need to do is hit format cells and hit number, select a positive number and reduce the decimals. Then it's gonna work. There's another detailed recording you could check out in Google Sheet hacks and save it. Testing time. And another thing you need to have before creating a zap is at least one of the what do you say, one of the email should be open or having some kind of status in Mailshake. Without that, it's not gonna work. So the campaign already has some data, but for the purpose of this video, I'm gonna pause it and add the recently created data. So that you can watch the whole process. So on Mailshake, you can't force send a specific email. So what you need to do is just pause everything, in the sense every other thing, and the list you want to send first should be going out. Uh, if I mention, so we're having two campaigns running under same email. So I've just paused both, and in one of the campaign, I just resumed the list which I want to send first. Now that should work probably. I got to Fugo. Have this. And if you see, my email will be going around. Yeah, it should be sent soon. And until then, I'll be showing you the other steps. You need to have a Google Sheet set up already, which is from the drive which is already connected to Zapier, and hit it. Create a tab for which you want to use. I'm gonna do vape stores because this is a campaign when we send emails to vape stores in UK, and if someone opens the data campaign, we get the data populated into this Google Sheet. Make sure those columns are wide enough because sometimes people just try to edit it and the zap could get ruined. Not critical, but just a good practice. Now head over to Zapier, select Google Sheets, uh, Mailshake, Google Sheets. Yeah, we are essentially going to create this, but I will show you the step-by-step process. It's just the same thing, just two steps. Select the action, the trigger event. You could choose anything like click, lead marked, or a lead status, a new open, or a new reply. In this case, we're going to be using new open. Hit continue and choose your account. Choose the campaign. In my case, it's web stores. Exclude duplicates. What it does is just removes if people open another sequence. It's a good thing to have. Hit continue and test trigger. So this won't work because we already don't have any open in our campaign because the email is not sent to me and I did not open. But uh, I'll show you another zap where this. So it's the same zap for a similar campaign. So the trigger is a new open. I choose the Mailshake account, set up trigger, campaign. So you need to select the campaign, exclude duplicates, and test the trigger. From here, if someone opens it, the data is going to get populated. So hit continue and go to spreadsheets. Select the account, create a new spreadsheet row, continue. Choose the sheet in the sense Google Sheet drive uh, to which this API account is connected ideally. Set up new action. So what this essentially is, we are gonna be mapping out the fields. Like this app is gonna pull out the headers, and we're gonna be mapping out this. So select the spreadsheet. It will usually pop up. If not, you could just type the thing if you remember the name, and then select the tab that's a worksheet and map the fields. So if it says email, just map email from here and open on phone number and website. And if you after that, if you just turn on the zap, I mean you need to test it and turn on, it works properly. So that's how this zap works. And when someone opens, you'll be seeing this kind of data over here. So I'm going to be doing the process for web stores as well. As of now, since it doesn't have any opens, I can't schedule it, but that's the process is same. So you need to have at least one single open before you set up the zap. And I would suggest that you hit dummy Google up or dummy or is a CSV upload and send an email to your email. Just open it and set the process.